Viking against Aalesund, and this is the late evening game this Sunday in Eliteserien, 7 PM kickoff time in the UK. So let's have a look at both these teams who got off to an excellent start. Both won 1-0 last week. Viking left it late to beat Sarpsborg on the road. They were by far the better side, and it's just they broke through later than I think everyone expected, but they certainly dominated the contest, deserved the win. I was actually impressed how Viking had control of the game, and they didn't really ever look like conceding a goal, which is not something you would say about the Vikings of last season. You know, they tended to win matches more end-to-end football style, outscoring the opposition really, but they tended to have quite a lot of control in that game. Whether that continues, let's see. Aalesund were very impressive against Kristiansand, it must be said. Another side who I think they restricted Kristiansand to 0.22 XG, which is quite impressive. They defended well. This is a much better squad than we've seen the Aalesund that have come up recently and just got relegated. And they've got a good manager in Lars Arne Nielsen as well, who will, I think, come here and try to frustrate Viking, and he'll put a strong defensive line-up, and it might be difficult to penetrate. I think Viking ultimately will have enough to get the win. They've got enough individual class and quality to knock the door down, and they can win the match in different ways. But it might not be easy. It might take them, say, until the second half to get that win. And I'm thinking like 1-0 or 2-0 to Viking here. Like when I saw the fixtures come out a few months ago, I was thinking, why is this the late evening game in round 2? But really, I mean, back then I was thinking Viking easily win. I don't think we can underestimate Aalesund. They will take plenty of momentum from last week, and Viking at 1.62 to win, I'd probably lean them if I had to. I think they will win 1-0, 2-0. But I don't really want to stake any money on this game. It's certainly not a handicap, because I think there's a good chance they could win by exactly 1 goal. The goal line itself is actually quite high at 3. I could see this being an under game. I really think Aalesund might defend quite strongly here and be hard to break down. But happy not to get involved in this game. I'm predicting 2-0 Viking. They should have enough eventually. But Aalesund, give them some respect from last week. I was quite impressed what I saw. So I will leave this one alone and just take it steady.